Good day, Steve.
Hello, Bradley.
Necro, Steve.
Again.
This time it's going to work.
Yeah, I believe that when I see it. I mean, it is working currently, but
Yes.
yeah.
It's my fault because I'm an idiot.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's PC gaming. It's like I know I'm gonna try and carve myself a niche of recording stuff on the PC and talking over it and stuff. Except I've got to jump through 18 billion hoops to do so. It's ridiculous.
Anyway, or I could have read when I got my XSplit. I could have read the documentation that came with it that said full screen gaming does need to be windowed. But then it doesn't explain why it worked for those first couple we did.
I'm going to say, it worked before, so why would it suddenly stop working? Because PC gaming, Jeff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Necro is...
Diablo-alike. Another one.
It's a Diablo-like dungeon keeper type thing. Maybe a bit overlordy. It's got a few interesting bits in there, and as I said, I was prepared for this one because I've played it a little bit. For once.
Look, I guess I should have had a look into it really, because I'm just going to be sat here going, ooh, oh, ooh, and stuff like that. That's
what we want you for, Steve. We want you for the noises.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, look, I've got a save slot and everything.
Is it literally past the tutorial and that's it?
It is there because I got about 5-6 levels. No, I got about 5-6 levels in, and thought I'll start another save point to go and play it, and so I could take it in from bits up, but overwrite my original save file.
Right, that was clever.
It was.
You're so special, Brad. So special.
I am. So yeah, we're gonna get loads of story gubbins to this that you can take in, and I recognise the voice of the narrator here, and I've got to place it. So I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna look at where it is, and I'm gonna put it into the post effectively. Well, you can look. Yes. You can
I looked this up the last time when we attempted it, and it all went to boobs. And somebody said it was the narrator for a similar game.
Yes.
Anyway, talk about the game. Has it loaded yet? Oh Jesus!
No, he's got
text.
You've got to pretty much read all the text. We're not doing this after we played that other one. I'm not reading text. I've already read this text as well.
Oh God, that was suicidal after that last one.
The stories gubbins. It really is, but they are generally in these. They need it for presentation, I suppose. But a lot of these sort of games just go, this is your task. Go ahead and do it.
The narrator is the narrator from Dungeon Keeper, apparently.
That's where I recognise the voice from. So there you go. That's
and he's been in movies, apparently.
Has he?
Apparently. Yeah. He's in Xenoblade Chronicles. He was in DMC. He's been in Lords of Shadow.
There you go.
And apparently he was in something I just saw. Then I went, oh, it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, although I've no idea who.
Fair enough. It was Christopher Lloyd that framed Roger Rabbit. Surely you know that by now.
Oh, no, spoilers, lol.
Yeah, Bruce Willis was always dead.
Darth Vader is Luke's father. We've been through this.
Yes, I know. So I can't upgrade anything at the moment because I've already done it from the last time. But what you got your little character man here.
Sorry. The narrator is Daddy Pig in Peppa Pig. Boom. Best.
But I can't. That's it. I can't. I can play this seriously now.
Yeah, like because you could play it seriously before with its very cartoony aesthetic.
I'm gonna go and find puddles and jump in them. Brilliant. Best fact of the day. And now I also know what the banner's going to be for this as well.
Anyway, so we've got.
This is Daddy Pig here.
Too busy on IMDb.
Well, actually, no, this isn't Daddy Pig because it's character. This is George Pig. I don't know what Peppa Pig is, honestly. But anyway, you're this character. You've got your various little bits, your health, your damage, etc., etc., to upgrade. You get these little trinkets. This one I've got at the moment allows me to raise souls from the dead to fight alongside me, which is similar to the Hell Dogs in Diablo and that sort of thing, except it's a bit more automatic and you need to go to certain places to get them to rise. You get your various different weapon types. I've not unlocked much at this point, including these things that look like they come out of the darkness.
Or tentacle porn.
Yeah, that famously failed 2K series, which was better than the sales ever suggested, but there you go.
Was a comic.
Was it a comic as well?
Yes, it was a comic.
Is it a good comic?
I've never read it. There was a Darkness Witchblade crossover, which I had interest in, but then I kind of got distracted by other things. So
fair enough, I might check that out. We spoke about everything but this game so far. Which is...
It's like one of our podcasts.
Yes. Yeah. So, right, this gives you a summary of what you got. I'm just going to jump right in and re-familiarise myself with WASD.
Ugh.
Right, frame rate might look a little bit off at this point.
This is what I was going to say. I don't know if it's because of the streaming to my PC, but it looks a bit wonky in terms of frame.
It's me. What I should have done is, because obviously I've got streaming. I'm streaming this to you via Skype, and I've got Skype open, which is a memory hog, so it's taking a bit of a battering here.
However much memory you think you've got, it is never ever enough.
No.
Anyway,
when I played this on my own, it's solid. I couldn't tell you if it's 60 or 30 because I really don't notice that.
Nobody cares. Oh, sorry, not that nobody cares. Anyway,
so
it's rational people don't care.
So what you got, you control it with WASD. You mouse is your aiming.
Oh yeah, there's a little radial thing. I see it.
Yeah.
Zombies, kill them.
No, these are my zombies. They're killing for me.
Oh, so they kill the pigs?
Yeah, what?
Must be sad.
Look, they'll kill these as well if I ask them.
Pork chop. Poor pork chop. Lumberjacks.
Kill the lumberjacks because you're evil in this one.
Well, I guessed as much, seeing as the dude's a bit skeleton-y with a big arm.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be left-handed with his
nice aesthetics. The zombies that have attacked covered in blood.
It's like Bloodborne.
Now I've got to remember that you can eat these things.
It's F to consume corpse.
That's it. X
to salute, F to consume corpse. That would be amazing in the latest Call of Duty.
That would be stunning.
If they would manage to mash up the zombie mode that you didn't have to pay for. And then instead of saluting your fallen comrade, you feast upon his flesh.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, so what's the aim of the game? What are we doing? You're just killing.
The aim of the game is to walk around and kill shit. Yeah.
But, I mean, do you not have to build bases and is it not a bit RTS?
You basically. Do you know how you basically got your general mission structure for Diablo and stuff like that?
Yeah. You get a quest, you go and smush shit. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but generally you just go around and kill shit. Yeah, this is pretty much the same. But it's on more of a single player.
I'm just wondering where the dungeon keeper bit comes into it. That's all.
I think it's more the aesthetic of it. Is that not the gameplay?
And the narrator, obviously.
Yeah, but no, there is something about the way it plays, and I haven't got an issue with it. But the one thing that confused me is it's obviously playing something like Diablo. You've got full control using your joysticks, analog and everything like that, and it works really well. Whereas with this, it feels a bit more digital. So there's danger.
Oh right, so it's like 8 directions rather than a kind of an analog. It's more digital in its movement. And shit.
Yeah,
there's no excuse for that really.
No, it's. I mean, yeah.
Can you click to move? Do you have to walk with WASD?
Can you what?
You have to walk with the WASD key, the WASD key.
Yeah.
No.
But you can do this. Watch. I like this. If you go up to this, I missed it. Hang on. I'll throw this down here.
Ow.
And then, come on, get close up. You can hit your skulls into people and make them explode.
Cool.
Which is really cool.
Wow. Can you turn like down the? I reckon them flame effects are knocking it down like a good one.
Let's have a look.
Settings Pro.
Options. Hey, they do this on Giant Bomb, so I'm not.
Gib count. Metric shit ton of gibs. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Let's turn bloom off. What's SSAO?
Anti-aliasing. Ambient occlusion. Sorry.
Let's go for just high.
If you could put graphic quality on medium, it don't matter as long as it runs better than like 4 frames a second.
Yeah, so let's go medium on this. It does look good, you know, when you're looking at it playing, it does look
running a crap load of stuff in the background so we can entertain the masses with that witty commentary, and it's still running like shit. That fire effect, man, it's... So just stay in one place, or can you just trundle off through level, or what? What's going on?
You can kind of go around. You see bottom left-hand side, you see there's...
Isn't it like a horde mode or something?
Kind of.
Oh, Jesus, you're not doing very well at explaining this, Brad, for crying out loud.
I'm trying to concentrate because I've kind of lost where I'm meant to go. I don't remember this many fires this last time out.
I hope you're not trying to put them out because you've shafted it otherwise. There's a fat butcher dude there. Have you got to lamp him? Is he a boss?
Oh, no, he's not a boss, but he has got to die.
Time's ticking down, by the way. You've got 2 minutes 30, just under.
Right, it's...
And you've only got one skill. Have you leveled up yet?
I've leveled up once on this playthrough, yes.
But you've only got one skill?
Yeah, there's a lot to...
Oh, I see. There's a left click, a Q and an E. What does Q do?
Q swings your skulls. Right,
okay.
Right,
I'm trying to swing the fucking camera around and I can't because I'm watching it on Skype.
Not like that. So where did that come from?
I've no idea. I think you're just going to burn to death.
I probably should, because I think where I was talking...
Hang on, is that a hole there? Turn around. Wow, that's like super slow. I don't even know what's going on.
I'll see what I can do. After this, I'll see if we can go back into the first level.
It might not... yeah, whatever you've done, you've broke it, dude.
Tell you what, right? Let's exit this level. Let's go back into the first level.
What's this game like? What do
no, it is. It's like it's it feels mostly. Let's go empty slot. New game again. That's what I was meant to do last. It feels mostly like, if I was to describe it as a poor man's Diablo, that's not doing the game any justice. But I suppose that is what it is. But without the co-op. You kind of get these little structured missions that you need to go on. So you need to like destroy a village and stuff like that.
Is it it's an early access then? It says it's out 2nd of May. That's a US release date.
Yes. Yes, it is still early access.
It was... Hang on, let me just check this is the right thing. Google! It was a Kickstarter game.
Yeah.
And it hit its funding. Okay. So
you've got so these are, there's more characters to come. So this is why I don't want to go too deep. So I don't know how much replayability there's going to be in the long run.
So what's the classes?
You've got an alchemist, the Grim Keeper,
Grenadier Necro. So he lobs potions and whatnot.
Yeah. You got the Outcast as well. He's a brawler, so he's your close range. You've got basically your 3 basic types that you'd expect.
Okay. You see, my biggest problem with these games, and it's nothing to do with the games themselves, because some of them are very good. I mean, what have I been? I've been playing Victor Vran.
Yes.
Which is another ARPG Diablo-alike, and I've been playing. What's that other one I picked up? There were another one I can't remember. I ain't got Steam on, but and I've been playing them. And the thing is with these games is when I'm playing them, I'm thinking I could be playing Diablo 3.
Yes.
And it's like I said, nothing to take away from the games because that's just really unfair. But it's like, I mean, I am massively back into Diablo 3 on the Xbox One at the minute.
Yeah.
And I've leveled, you know, I've got a 70 Barbarian and I've got a 70 Crusader and I've got a Witch Doctor that I'm getting up to 70, and it's just endlessly replayable for me. And so when I play another RPG, I'm like, I mean, Diablo 3 didn't have the best start as it was because, you know, it was massively hobbled and it wasn't much fun. Yeah. And then Luke 2.0 came out and Reaper of Souls came out, and it was absolutely incredible. And every time I play, I just like I kind of against myself find myself going, well, it's not as polished as Diablo, and it's not as, you know, kinetic as Diablo, and I start myself just whinging what it isn't, and going back to Diablo. So I'd like to thank Blizzard for completely ruining my enjoyment of every other ARPG ever.
Yeah. I kind of agree. The only ones I think I've even come close to really liking since Diablo is probably like Torchlight and things like that, which are really well done. But they are basically Diablo.
Yeah, they are. They're by the people who made Diablo 2, so it's like there's a reason that they're as good as they are, kind of thing. Which is, yeah. So first world problems. Yeah, that is a big cow.
But it's dead now. But watch.
Oh, poor Ghibli cow. You're gonna nom it. Nom nom.
You can kill the chicken. I see. This is why I always go for long range. I don't like being close combat with these sort of things. So there's another cow, but watch. He'll try and attack me, and I can just get out of his way. But these don't seem like worth.
Did me.
Trying to kill from here.
Moo-boo? Fucking. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why the health thing being down here confuses me a little bit. It doesn't confuse me, but it's like I'd rather the health bars were above the characters you were attacking.
There's no option for that, is there? Because sometimes it's in the disabled as default.
No, it's the same as. There's no option for the using a keyboard, using anything but keyboard. I'm hoping because this is early access, this is all it is. But yeah.
No, I can see why you wouldn't use a pad, because if there's a lot of keys and shit, then it's going to be a bit.
But there's not really.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I mean, Torchlight, the first Torchlight on the Xbox 360 showed that you can put, you can map it. I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't do Torchlight 2 for the Xbox, actually. I was really, because the first one was ace on the Xbox, and because it worked so well on a pad, I'm like, they've got to do the second one, and they never did. Probably because, and even though Torchlight 2 sold well, they probably thought it wasn't a good use of the resources.
Possibly.
And Diablo 3, in my opinion, as I've banged on about this a billion times before, is so much better on pad than keyboard. It's not even funny. Yeah.
I think that's because I've come from a console background. You know, I am aware that on the whole, things like the mouse and keyboard is good for so much stuff. I get why people like it.
It's all swings and roundabouts. It's just I don't think I've played a game that where translating it across to a pad from a keyboard and mouse setup has worked so bloody well.
No, I mean this feels like as a game it's lacking something by not having analog input.
Yeah, I think that always wrenches me out of things these days. And it's like I can't remember what it was, something similar. But it's like it's 8-direction movement, or even I was playing Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and you kind of move with you can use the Xbox 360 pad on the PC, and it's either move or stop. It's very digital.
Yeah,
you kind of go forwards. There's no walk animation, which in a game of that style, I should imagine that there's no reason for it. But I just felt it jarred me a little bit because I'm so used to there being an analog function on most games.
Yeah, I think that's something that should be a given now.
Well, it depends how it works in the game design. I mean, I'm presuming that I don't know why there isn't a click to move on this. I don't get that.
No, see, that would be like a MOBA type effect.
Well, it's just it's like Diablo. You click to move and you use the other button to attack. So it's. Oh no, you use left button to attack. Do you know it's been so long since I played? I can't remember.
But what you've got here, I mean, this is something I've noticed before, and I don't know if I'm a fan of this or not.
Get over here, haha.
Yeah, go for the
in jokes.
Yeah, I get it, but
sometimes it works. I mean,
but it's not anything. This has got nothing to do with Mortal Kombat.
Well, no, but it's like I like video games that don't pretend to be anything other than video games, and sometimes self-deprecating kind of in-jokes are along those lines. It just depends how it's handled and written.
I mean, it's not as if it's fault with them. It pops up. That's like one of the only references to that there is, and there's a couple of other references later in the game, but nothing. So it's almost like someone's gone, we'll put an in-joke in here, and that'll do.
Yeah.
But the other issue you've got, I mean, overall, this is a fun game to play. I don't want to be too down on this as a game. I find it a lot more relaxing and laid back than the likes of Diablo or a MOBA or anything like that.
Yeah.
Happy as a pig in shit. Look at him. I can't kill him.
What, the pig that's actually in shit?
Yeah.
He's very wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, it's very shiny, isn't it?
What engine's it done in? Is it done in Unity?
See,
Does it say when you load it up?
What you're expecting there, Steve, is me to have done a bit of research.
Oh, Jesus God.
No, I don't know what engine it's in. See what you can. There you go.
It's a bit curious how so much is impacting it. I mean, it's not a particularly graphically intensive game. I mean, yeah, it's got a bit of blood particle. It's not even that. It's just I don't understand why it's running so badly.
No, I mean I've got it on medium now, and it's. I mean, it could be fully optimised once the final release comes out, I suppose.
Well, it's not far away. It's only Saturday it's supposed to be released.
Yeah, so I'm expecting a huge patch at some point to come for this. But I wanted to look at it early access. And again, I mean, it is early access, and you... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, no, watch, I like this. Sorry, he's on my side. Big troll attacking the village. You just wander around behind him and he does the job for you. There's some really nice touches on this, and... Again, I think a lot of the issues I've got are down to me being a long-time console gamer. It's like I keep forgetting that I'm trying to like kill him.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting that I need to actually aim on him a bit better.
We're the worst kind of video playthrough people in the world because we just concentrate on PC stuff and we just sit here going, console game is better than this. It's like just.
I mean. It would help if, you know, the likes of... Ooh, what's that? I forgot what that is. Oh, yeah, it's a blood thing that I can use to update my character.
Upload your character into the Matrix.
Yeah. It's, no, it's... If, you know, Sony and Microsoft done better versions of allowing us to do proper streams and save them. Like I said, I was able to just wander around there. He's just gone around killing everything. And I've, you know, won. So you get to do your first upgrade, but... I'm going to leave him rolling his own shit.
Farmingshire Farms.
Farmingshire Farms. They've been creative with the names.
Oh.
That's for sure.
No trinkets.
Yeah, no, you don't on the first level.
Maybe turning the Gibbs down would work, actually. If it's turned down from a metric shit ton. If it isn't still on a metric shit ton.
Also, to be fair, loading time's really good. Once I realised you can press escape to get out of the loading.
Why is this game not loading? Don't forget to level up.
Yeah, so generally I go first one, speed.
Movement speed.
Yes. Because they are slow moving by design.
Right, okay.
You can upload... Get out.
Oh, you suck.
I know. Update your sins, your summons. So this little thing here does more damage.
Oh yeah, your
so quicker cooldown. Yeah, quicker cooldown. Increases the potency, and the other one is.
We shall call him hentai.
Yes.
Plentiful corruption, amplified agony, hurried torment. They all sound like really ropey anime.
Yeah. They do. I'm gonna go for quick cooldown.
Oh, you collect sins.
Yes.
You see, if there was a game where you went around and extracted sins out of really, really horrible people,
yeah,
I'd probably buy that.
I would. That sounds pretty cool.
That. No, I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's copyright, Gamestyle. For anyone listening.
Nobody cares about your ideas. I know.
That's your idea.
I know. Dead man walking. I'm not gonna read that. Come on, let's fucking do some more stuff.
Yeah, that's just giving you an overview of what you got. So now you have got missions for stuff. You know, this one you've got to find the Book of the Dead. And the Book of the Dead is what I had, which allows you to have your little zombie minions run around.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And again, just little things that I shouldn't have gone with this sort of class because I hate this sort of class. That's on me. But you've got this.
You've got his chain. Fucking stand still and reap him in.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I want to do that, but it's kind of I can't get the accuracy on it. It's not doing what I expect it to do.
What do you expect it to do, and what does it do?
I expect it. Let's turn down the.
There's something making it chug and grind like a good one.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
It's not liking me at the moment, is it? So anyway, we're nearly done. We might as well nearly done with it anyway because a lot of it is pretty much just more of the same, and that's not a bad thing. It is enjoyable, and I'm going to play this after early access. I think once it's fully done. But
well, I don't think there's much more coming. To be fair, if it's this close to release, I think this is it basically. There might
I think there'll be new characters and things like that to it. I'm just hoping that they just nail some of the optimization on it, and add controller support or analog support in some fashion.
I don't think that's going to happen. It's that I don't know. I don't think they're going to do that. They'd have done that straight off otherwise.
Yeah, you'd think. It's I don't know, but it's
that flashing around the edge of the screen is really, really distracting.
What flashing?
When you get hit, it flashes red.
Yes.
And it's like that usually happens when you're nearly dead in games, in kind of gaming tropes. It happens when you're nearly dead. So when it happens every time, you think, "Oh, I'm gonna die," and you're not. So
yeah, I mean, what I will say about this game, it's not going to be something that I'm going to go, oh, everyone's got to buy this. This is one of the most amazing games ever, anywhere close to that. But it's okay. I mean, I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
The thing is, games being okay isn't enough. If it's not like I say. Oh God, it's like we said about We'll Fight for Food. I don't want to bash on a game because it's. I mean, this one is, in all frankness, much better than We'll Fight for Food.
Yeah. So's herpes.
But it's so syphilis. But it's like something's got to be to drag them. I mean, it's $14.99. That surprised me a little bit.
Looking at what's available in it in terms of how much content there is, 15 quid isn't too bad. So what are you looking at? You're looking at about $24 for any Americans.
No, it'll be $20, won't it? Isn't that how it works?
$20 to $24 you're looking at there. 15 quid here. There's certainly enough to get 15 quid's worth of value out of it.
The two pack's not bad. It's $22.99 for a 2-pack.
Yeah. It's one of those. You're right. Games can't just be okay, because I think, unlike a film where you can sit down for an hour and a half and watch a film, it was okay, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, but it does what it needed to do. That's fine. But because I think games have a lot of investment, you're right. These sort of games where back in the day you'd play them and, you know what, that was okay, I'll play that for a bit and then whatever. There's so many games fighting for your attention now.
I'm sure it's fine, it's niche. I mean, it is lovely looking. I do like the chunky cartoon style, and I'm a sucker for that kind of thing anyway. And it's actually colourful, because, the whole kind of running gag of games being brown or grey, it's so it's nice and colourful. But it's not something that, again, I'll just sit and play Diablo 3 for another 300 hours. Yeah.
I've not found anything with this yet to make me go, this is going to be my definite pickup. It's one of those where I think it's going to sit in my Steam library and it'll be, do you know what, I'll give that a go one day.
And then you won't.
No, and I've got good intention.
I can jump our Steam library's full of stuff like that. So I've still got it installed. It's taking up, 25 gigs worth of space. But I might play it one day, and then I'll just have a fit where I'm in one of the moods, and I'll go delete, 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 delete.
I don't like these character classes. This is me. I probably should have gone with something long range.
See, I find the range ones in ARPG quite difficult. Like in Titan Quest, melee is really nice. That's a good old game.
Yeah.
And Torchlight, the melee in Torchlight is really nice.
Kill you to get some health back.
But I'm gonna say, for something where you're supposed to extract blood from things, there you go. No, it's yeah.
I was going to say, I will play many, many worse games. I clearly will play better games, and unfortunately, I think you're right. I think any type of games like this have to be compared to Diablo.
Well, I wouldn't say have to, but they inevitably will be. It's one of them things. It's a sorry state, because I mean, a lot of people gave up on Diablo and won't play it, so I should imagine this will find enough for its niche. I mean, they made the Kickstarter, they made it, and so there's enough people wanting to play it. Yeah. So, fair play to them and all that.
I think this is where Jesus Christ, stop dying. This is where Kickstarters,
You're not
I think,
dying,
really
though,
good.
that's the thing.
I am less than half health now.
Oh no, you're dying. We're all dying, Bradley. It's just the fact of life.
Yeah, but I'm a demon.
inexorably marching towards death. Inexorably, inexorably. I don't know.
There you go,
But yeah, no, it's just one of them things. Oh, you are dead.
Yeah.
Defeat.
I kind of gave up because obviously we're going to call it in a minute. It's just another sort of quick one. I don't want to call it a quick look because that might be copyrighted.
Don't worry about it.
But it's like, you know, platform games of certain types are going to be compared to Mario. It's, you know, it's inevitable.
You kind of, I mean, it has to be some exception. It's like Rayman. Rayman has always been Rayman. They're all right platform games. They went to 3D. They were all right platform games. And then Rayman Origins came out, and I'm like, and everyone was like, actually, this is incredible. Yeah. You know, they've finally managed to get out from underneath that kind of shadow.
Yeah.
And Torchlight is the same, but you know, Torchlight has the pedigree of being made by people who made one of the best ARPGs of all time.
Yes.
So it's a bit difficult, and it's just like I say, I just hate going, well, it's not this game, but again, you know, for some reason when I was younger, I seemed to have an infinite amount of time, and then sometime in my 20s, somebody took it away. So I just haven't got time for games that I look at and go, all right.
No, I mean, this sort of thing I think I could happily sit down and play with my son, just nice and relaxed and stuff like that. But clearly this isn't designed for co-op. No controller support, it's keyboard support only, which it's a definitive single player game as it stands, what I've played of it.
Yeah.
So unless there is a massive major update that allows that to change, then
I've just looked on the Steam page. It's single player. There isn't even online co-op. So
no, you know, that's fine because it doesn't need to. If it doesn't need online co-op, then fine. If that's not what it's going for, but it's sharing a lot of similarities with games already out there, which makes it hard to play as a new IP or a new thing, knowing that there's other games out there that have already done it a bit better. But you know, if you're really into this sort of game, you could do a lot worse.
I know, but I kind of don't like that because it's a very lazy thing to say. You know, you say if you like this kind of game, then you'll enjoy it. No shit. You know, it's just one of them things where. This is why middle-of-the-road games aren't as much fun to play or write about as really shit games or absolutely amazing games.
Yeah.
Because if you have to sit it square in the, you know, not that we're giving it a score, but you have to sit it in the 6 or 7 bracket, then you kind of go in, it's all right.
Yeah.
And you know, so.
And this is what I'm saying with this. I mean, you look at it and going, it controls okay, but it could be a little bit better, I suppose. And the enemies. The attacks are varied, but it's not quite as impressive as this, but it does a decent enough. You're right, it almost makes it sound worse than a bad game. You talk about a really bad game, someone's going to turn around and go, I've got to check that out just to see how bad it is.
Yeah, or you get people fucking kicking your door down and saying, you gave this game's amazing, it's part of a series that I love and I think it's great, even though I'm objectively fucking stunted and I can't actually think beyond my own blinkered fucking view.
Have you seen your latest comment on Your Castle of Darkness review by any chance, Steve?
Don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
But yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know, because... This has been put together well. That's another thing I would say. It's been really well put together. There's love and attention, and clearly the market's there, but you feel that the entire market for this game has already bought it by backing the Kickstarter.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I don't know how Steam's sale figures are represented in the charts or anything like that. You know, it says what's popular and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see if it actually shows up in the most popular chart kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, you know, well done. The developers here, well done for this. It is a competent game.
That's a backhanded compliment.
No, it is. You've come from, when you consider... Early access on Steam is usually a sea of shite.
It is a sea of shite.
Yeah, and it puts you off so many games. This is a great example of a game in early access that I am, at this point, yes, it's only a few days away from the point of us recording, this is going to be actually released. I want to check it out upon full release. I will go back to it and see what happens when there's a major update and stuff like that. And that's a good thing. And the fact it has a market for it is hopefully it will see so. I don't know what it's going to get sales wise. Say it's kickstarted, so they've already made, you assume, the money they needed to make the game and survive. But what's it going to do beyond that?
I think it'll do some. It'll do something because people don't trust Kickstarter, and that's fair play. So the people who went, oh, wait till it comes out, and so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, a few little bugs, a few bits to be ironed out, but overall, what I've played away from this as well has been really, really impressive to me, and I am going to go and check it out again. And again, that's probably the best thing I can say about any early access game, that I want to check it out again.
Cool.
So, but yeah, that's Nekro. It's out on early access as we speak and fully released on what date did you say, Steve? 2nd of May.
The Googles say 2nd of May.
So yeah, if you've played a Diablo, if you played a Torchlight, if you like the MOBAs, give it a look. Is all I can say. And it's not the worst game. It's not the best. It is slap bang in the middle.
Wait for the Steam sale.
Yeah. Steam sales.
Steam sales. Wait for Christmas. Woohoo!
But that's us. Obviously, if you are watching this and you want to see other stuff, you can find us on YouTube, and you can see a lot of our other Gamestyle plays games, including what will be an utter bashing for We'll Fight for Food.
Oh god.
You can catch also on YouTube. You've got Gamestyle Live, archive versions of that, and my recent series Breadball, where I each week play an hour and a half of Bloodborne, either really badly or really well, apparently. And we've got more stuff coming up, more reviews, more articles, more podcast, video content, whatever. So, yeah, at Gamestyle on Twitter. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Gamestyle. Follow us, share us, tell your friends, and the more popular you get, the better we can get at these things, because we'll have more time to do them. Any final thoughts, Steve?
No, I've said all I need to say. I've probably annoyed enough people.
Yep. Okay. Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.